Hello, my gods and goddesses. This is the Goddess, and welcome back to another episode of The Witching Hour. This episode is dedicated to Simmer Jamie. She is on Twitter and Tumblr, and she makes very beautiful Sims. In fact, she is the person that created Nicole for this series. She also suggested a song for the final scene, which will be used at the end of this episode. As you guys all know, that Ivana and Josie used their wands at the beginning of the episode. Our little lamb Josie used her wand to snap Elias out from his possession from Leviathan by creating a butterfly that triggered not only his humanity but his love for our girl Josie. I love it, guys. My baby deserves to be happy. And now we finally understand the real reason why Leviathan, aka Skeletor, was even on Earth in the first place, was because Guinevere basically summoned him to save Balzac from a curse from his first mission in Salvadorado. Poor Balzac. Balzac, the hero we never knew that we needed, basically sacrificed himself in order to send Leviathan back to hell where he belongs, taking his demon posse and his zombie army with him. And the most exciting thing about this episode was when Simon was a fae. Simon brought Katja back to life, breathing, and Simon was turned back into a human. So he got his humanity back, and my girl Katja is back again breathing, guys. You do not know how happy I was when I saw that. Now the gang has moved into Victor's house that he bought after Katja was brought back to life, and the gang was through a big party and defeating Leviathan, having a good old funky time, dancing, drinking, eating the works. But this little happy little ending, it wasn't even an ending, because a lot of people thought it was the end, and I thought it was too. So we come to Josie's son, Sebastian, the baby that was never supposed to be born. He was being a little creep, hiding, and he heard a conversation that Josie was having with Amber, and Josie didn't have a lot of nice things to say about her son. So with that, I'm pretty sure the kid got in his feelings and ran off. Not only that, he ran towards the hunters. So I don't know what's going to happen, but all I know is hell's about to break loose. We're going to have to watch and see what happens then. And also, everybody, please turn on your captions. It's in the title in bold white letters. Turn on your captions, guys. It's either going to turn on the captions or you're just not going to understand what's going on. So let's start the episode.
Nermocrancus,
Zamonacero,
Flari Bria, Galba Limna Glenk,
Lanoyo Hanape, Chilo, Zipsaboon, Bribe Damsta, Miguel Nashunik, Rob Lakarzum,
Chimre Parla Dimp, Saya,
Lamea Smash, Balno, Ebony Plifa, Wano, Plafum Jungi, Libin Brange,
Unkim Angor slapshim.
Miguel Nashunik, Rob Lakarzum, Lamea Smash, Balno. Camus Flamon. Yabasane, Shipney, Kutnafish.
Dimas Smurv, Broody Lanzaya, Tanif, Unga, Claudazoi, Blashupima,
Bontrip Pala Camus, Spino. Lentim.
Skiba Daesh Branka, Quex Harfin. Snurbiafa Pelzo, Creambola Creech.
Fredoy Narble, Havershay, Siguna Teebs, Skisnaposhi, Perugi Payun, Saruga, Kasana Oglay, Pushushi, Naboma, Shabini Janib, Yibs, Freenip, Aragaba Yamful, Nyafluf, Gaunim Shersha, Gribik Sabal.
Zimonis Arrow. Lerna Pafinskuma. Apollo Chaba Crezo.
Pima, Blashu Organorg. Spama, Flume, Apalachaba. Desmikos Karenzi, Funchil Bratza, Spupam.
Oh, Yashuna.
Uchima, Quafika Dopki, Abanu.
Bonin Grabe, Rinshoop, Philibok, Varen Noi, Garnouche?
And Zirpa.
Bobsani, Nabora, Shazzle?
Oh, Gariz. Wallakay. Arashub. Oh, Wapana. Suna.
Yishla Henbei? Oh, Yixo, Banzaba!
Frodema Rothase. Mubuz Kenda. Belindi.
Wilna, Simonis Alfonsa, Nipwim Rimple, Bakoya Shapem.
Bonin Grabe, Rinshoop, Philibok,
Nasine Pafarble. Ifra Java. Ha! Yimbara.
Arbanduba. Vine Nuch Quos. Amuki Groba. Arbandufor. Dwinksy. Oskana. Peshushni Schwabab.
Fosha Brehey,
Parnorwo Grob. Bo Pish.
Sawata, Bima, Seneca Belinda Grinia.
Wana Fresh. Likla Shippe. Ah, Souffle. Weasel Bebid. Dimbalanoib. Nabuna Shorbik. Borna Cabe.
Yasanar. Rosh Bakwas.
Arbanduba. Vine Nuch Quos.
Plema Ung.
Cribix. Sequinario. Yo Swabo Yorg.
Oh, Creed so clavy.
Pelafoy, Mishka Froms, Tuuni Kanev, Espina, Funub Soon, Janjil Shopa, and Chej Pivna. Sobi Skoom, Sploif Kanar, Pando Crest, Manu, Dwanksy, Oskana, Kashushni Schwabab, Bintrip Nebo, Muchi Peachy, Serpino Ravob, Muchi Peachy, Dirty Sloof, Vula Epney, Shibi Merkib, Mola,
Finba, Majesine, Bobisk.
Burbachalif, Hispanebo Whelm, Pator.
Purple. Turpinar. Purple. Himba believe? Huh? Panadiola.
You threw a shabao? Pali for Sharza. Habanor. Shushadwink. Swaby Taro. Pashushi. Arabe Fej.
Chibi. Chabina. Snaby. Saquinario. Habanor Saquinario. Narfa. Fazoo Wifton Bay. Moochie Peachy. Shaby Balui. Yibs.
Close to Hibine. Hapiam Evanage. Meska Palachaba. Shibi Shefnabor. Nishkabao.
Uchima. Kwafika Dopki. Avenue. Corbif. Dabiwu. Plonite Skooma. Plonite Veruda. Quofi. Dopki Pefin. Vemboy Barovi. Gungane Ansa. Prom Smazy. Ozani Shirarji. Sipane Frost. Sinoshe.
Mara. Minze. Orb.
Nuloy Sawata. Risala Kumbar. Grinia Hispalip.
Rainik Kfeferu. Vashan Frambir. Huh? Ludrip Pashushi. Meborf Mebash. Hibao. Fridoy Yabiba Squadzo.
Waba, Trinkana Soup,
Fame. Muchi Peachy. Ben Trip.
Bruto, Deshime, Bao Froy, Benedidi, Ephedroib, Lim Stabo.
Fanay. Fanay. Dundawalake. Grange. Suna Charg. You can't eat a mill.
Blaffa Patoy, Durnoin Volby.
Noba. Oof, Umbra Noba.
Orban Davy Kolb, Tanai. Ye Bow Lange. Shunik Batul. Sploif Kanar. Pando Cress. Manu. Sangula Yamishka. Ishidorp Nayap. Sabidi Flange. The Plone de Bluma.
Wish I could feel what I can't see. Float like a butterfly, scream like a banshee. Something's hiding in the pantry, but I can't find it, so would you please enchant me? Give me a potion, but my devotion to the emotion. I've yet to surrender to tales of forever, but never say never, my dear. Can you make me believe it at night when I call for the magic? 'Cause I just wanna feel it when things go bump in the attic, baby. Like a rabbit pulled from a hat. All that I need true love can last. Can you help me to see it? 'Cause I want to believe in the magic. Cast all your spells onto me. Touch me with your wand till the light shines through me. Come on, baby, let's get spooky. I don't know if it's real, but I want it to be. If there's an omen, I wanna know when my eyes are open. I've yet to surrender to tales of forever, but never say never, my dear. Can you make me believe it at night when I call for the magic? 'Cause I just wanna feel it when things go bump in the attic, baby. Like a rabbit pulled from a hat. All that I need true love can last. Can you help me to see it? 'Cause I want to believe in the magic. Fairy tales and sleeping beauties, magic like what's in the movies. Want to know it absolutely like you do, like you do. But I felt something when you held me. Maybe one more kiss could help me. Close your eyes, your lips, and tell me if it's true, if it's true. Oh, baby, can you make me believe it at night when I call for the magic? 'Cause I just wanna feel it when things go bump in the attic, baby. Like a rabbit pulled from a hat. All that I need true love can last. Can you help me to see it? 'Cause I want to believe in the magic. Oh, because I want to believe in the magic.
Zimastay, Lumish, Instadorpa.
Abenor, Shushadwink, Swaby Taro,
Branka, Hispa, Krez Larkim,
Cabin Branu, Nurska Kroops, Shaharb,
Swarspa Katuni, Swabi.
Close to Hibine, Hapiam, Evanej.
Bumita Fueno, Meshka,
Jalurba Kitsuni, Zimze Quohaben, Clevite Benu.
Lamarck Amoebi, I believe it's apple.
Himba Bleeve? Huh? Oh, Panadiola. Brinka Shalbo, Spobani, Jessene.
Zaspinaflo, Uchima Finas Taba.
Spobani Veruda.
Dampila.
Yifka Bumzoi, Falanas Pitfall. Ulak Yemfu.
Bedomi a brow, Finebe Yemf. Blingo, Snurbiafa Pelzo. Creambo a Creech.
Yanaba Yaflam Shusha. Besabu. Oh, Quant Bujelja.
Bounda. Pafuni Du. Sasuna.
Prompt Hampe. Who's like Jeffino? Oh, Boogie Lagon. Babade so Yanabi. Yibs, happy on.
Go!
I knew you were gonna come to me, and here you are. You better choose carefully, 'cause I'm capable of anything, and everything. Make me your Aphrodite, make me your one and only, but don't make me your enemy, your enemy, your enemy. So you wanna play with magic? Girl, you should know what you're falling for. Baby, do you dare to do this? 'Cause I'm coming at you like a dark horse. Are you ready for a perfect storm, perfect storm? 'Cause once you're mine, there's no going back. Mark my words, this love will make you levitate like a bird without a cage, down to earth. If you choose to walk away, don't walk away. It's in the palm of your hand now, baby. Say yes or no, no, maybe. So just be sure.
Wash, don't brabo Carl. Vanjib. Hey, Swarsalatuni. Squire Borbahe. Kasana Oglay, Pershushi. Naboma.
Ozain Smacy. Tibanahu. Imbalines Wabarani Bayuni. Squirmish. Borbahe Samba Korshin. Ruffla Blorf. Yord Shalbo. Barleen Siblerf. Kempo Veruda. Nidfa Pafin, Skooma Plonai, Nilzir Cruz, Funiata, John Josanessa, Bahira, Prodema Rothase, Mubuz Kenda, Belindi, Sawata, Bima, Seneca Belinda Grinia.
Girl, you should know what you're falling for. Baby, do you dare to do this? 'Cause I'm coming at you like a dark horse. Are you ready for a perfect storm, perfect storm? 'Cause once you're mine, there's no going back. There's no going back. There's no going back. There's no going back. There's no going back.